What is up, everybody? We got a new one named The Chief Warrior. Thank you, Chief Warrior. How's it going? I am new and I just subbed. I really appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Yes, it is. It is a great channel. Thank you, Mellow213. Prince Sean says, what is up? Hello. Thanks, man. Hello, what is up? Sorry. There are rumors that Eric Bischoff will be on AEW tonight. Oh, wow. Chokes on snacks. What? Well, NXT, I know I would say I'll go back and forth, but NXT kind of caught my eye on some of their matches. Like, I really can't wait for NXT 30, the way how it's set up so far. This is going to be good. Cross versus Keith Lee is going to be absolutely amazing. Why is my thing acting out all of a sudden? Why is my thing acting out? Okay, why is my chat like not responding? So all right, so wait a minute. Gotta look it up. What is up, Logical Hoop? Seems like I'm gonna have to use my phone because my chat on where I'm streaming at is not working, and now my cable is acting out. Great, Xfinity, great. Stupid freaking Xfinity. Okay, so let me read some of these. Hello from Jake Holden. What is up, Jake Holden? MalcGoolie got a secret admirer. What is up, Prince Sean? What is up, Carnage? Suns are 3-0 in the bubble, and we beat the Clippers last night. What in the world is going on with my team? XSWTF says as the guest moderator. What do you think when Triple H almost had Johnny Ace to almost kiss his arse? That was hilarious. Ghoulie, your chat is going full raw right now. Sup, bros? You know, WWE fans put a petition. Yes, I saw it on Facebook, and I low key wanted to flip, and now my cable's acting out, so I can't even watch NXT. Like, Jesus Christ. Sup? Check your generation for broken bottles and fire. These wrestling fans, like I said, I will go back to being that a-hole and just call out wrestling fans for the hell of it. Just for them just being so impatient. Justice for Alexa Bliss. Wow, yes, I saw that. I just wanted to have a drink. Rhea Ripley has blonde hair. I saw Rhea Ripley got a new look. Unfortunately, guys, I can't watch NXT. NXT is acting out. And my NXT is acting out. I don't know why it's acting out. I don't know why the USA Network just literally just cut off play. I don't know why my StreamYard is acting out. So what is up, Ace? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to refresh. And oh my God, wow. It's so amazing. As soon as you refresh the thing, everybody now shows up. We got 10 people in the chat. Oh my God. Like, Okay, we got 10 people in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Now my chat is on there. Boo. I told you, full raw blackout. My guy, what is up, Ortiz? I don't know what's going on in NXT right now. We're having some trouble. Now I'm saying we're having trouble. Now I just have to redo this box. So, wow. My guy, what is up, Ortiz? What is up, my man? I was laughing when I was listening to Jim Cornette rant about Vince Russo. Because it's so hilarious when he be ranting on Vince. It's just so hilarious. He just be just ranting off on Vince Russo. He hates Vince Russo. Like, a part of him hates him. Remember, he said if the day Vince Russo dies is the day he will pee on Vince Russo's grave. That's a lot of hate. That's a lot of hate for one man to muster all through. Like, you have all this hatred for one human being. You want to piss on his grave? That's a lot of hate. But yeah, guys, this is okay, now the box is restarting, so I'm about to see what is gonna go happen. What is happening here? Like, what is happening here? Oh, hating hard. Yeah, hating hard. That's full hate. If you want to piss on someone's grave, as soon as they die, you want to piss on somebody's grave. That is a hell of a lot. That's a lot of hatred. Blackout, like when the Raiders played the Chargers in their own stadium. Wow. Hating hard. Ghoulie. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about that. Hello, what is up, Jamar Games? Hit that like button. Curvin, what is up? Yeah, Marty Jannetty. Since my cable is out for a minute, so let's just talk about some few things that happened. First, the Smarks are at it again. Now they made a petition for justice for Alexa Bliss. Jesus Christ. Second, Marty Jannetty admitted that he had someone taken care of. Didn't he pay somebody to pay somebody off to get to murder somebody? Did he pay someone off to get someone murdered? I'm pretty sure he did. So yeah, Mello 213, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but Marty Jannetty did something really freaking stupid. He admitted that he got someone killed or something like that, and now the FBI and the police are investigating him. Dude, I've seen Deluxe Man's video. I know Wrestling Otaku is going to be talking about it. But Jesus Christ. Wow. All I got to say to Marty Jannetty is wow, dude. Are you serious right now? Like, wow. My cable box is still acting out. Okay, is it just my cable box is acting out? Like, is the whole USA network acting out, or is on your end, or is just me? Because I'm about to turn to another channel. So let me go. Let me go to AEW. See, AEW's acting out. What the hell is going on? Wow, AEW's even acting out. So damn, I got no NXT right now. I got a blackout on all my channels. Holy crap, this is not good. This is not good. And this is why I'm kind of upset that the WWE network. I see it. Let me go check. I think it's just my end. I don't know. It's my end. Of course, like, it would be my end. So I don't know what's going on with the channels. I don't know what's going on with the networks. I don't know. I don't know what's going on my end. I don't know what's going on in Xfinity's end. So I'm not going to end the stream. I'm not going to do that. That would be That would be disheartening for y'all, the viewers. So what are we going to do? What can we do once this thing pops back up? Let's just talk. Let's just do a hangout. Let's just talk for a minute. About everything. Let's just talk about, some of the things that has just been going on lately. And I got 3 viewers here now. No, I'm watching NXT good without no problem. Yeah, it's my end then. Then my TV is acting out. Yep, Xfinity is acting out. Xfinity is being a heel. What TV you screencast your phone and watch it? Let me the TV that I watch is not really a smart TV. It's a flat screen, but it's not really a smart TV. What is up, Chef Warrior? Hello. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, this sucks. I can't even do it. If I do, then I have to watch. Here's the thing. This room is the only way for me to do streams on here. I did see you in the chat earlier. Vince Russo is the Antichrist of wrestling. Oh, God. Just. A lot of people say he ruined wrestling in the 90s. They say McMahon ruined stuff in the 80s, then he ruined stuff in the 90s. I don't know. And there's some people that actually said that Vince Russo was a good booker. I'm not going to say that he's the worst of the worst, but if I were to tell you a little story about Vince Russo, he's not on, there's been some stuff with Vince Russo. Some stuff. Xfinity cut off on you too? Yep, it cut off on me as well. Damn. Yep, so I'm just here with the chat. So why would you need Xfinity, Malcolm? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me mute this mic. You guys don't need to hear this. But why Jim Cornette hates Russo so much? Oh my God! Oh God! The reason why, because Vince Russo. Okay, real quick. Vince Russo did not want to learn anything about the wrestling business. He did not learn. He didn't know what a hammerlock was or anything else like that. Apparently, when Vince got him on the writing team, Vince McMahon, what was it? Vince Russo made a match, I guess, and him and Jim Cornette were on the outside of the barricade. Remember, Vince Russo is writing the show. He's never seen a wrestling match taking place ever. Ever. And what he said to Jim Cornette, well, I will always laugh at this. He tells Jim Cornette after the show, that was cool. He's like, what was cool? Being inside the guardrail while a match is going on. He's writing the show, and he has a Woody because he's watching wrestling. He's already writing the thing. He's writing this angle in this match, and he said it's cool, and he's never, no. Look it up. You guys have to look this up. It's like, that's like saying reading the comic book and saying, oh, this was cool. Like, what was cool? MJ, or Barry, no. It's like watching, it's like watching the Harry Potter films, but not reading a single book of them. Seriously, that's how that felt. That's cool, Prince Sean. When will Bischoff come out today? I'm watching NXT. Well, I thought I was until Xfinity decided to just say F you to me and my whole entire house. So what I'm doing here, I'm just hanging out with you guys. If you guys got any questions or anything for me while the cable decides to come back on, you guys let me know. So let's just do that. Let's just do a Q&A while we're up here. If he didn't exist, Owen Hart would still be alive. Oh my God, XWTF. A lot of people say that Vince McMahon killed Owen Hart. I would say Vince is a part of it, but Vince Russo is also really responsible, more responsible than Vince. I mean, he was the one that came up with that blue blazer. He was the one that told Owen to start coming down from the ceiling. And if that's true, the Hart family needs to sue Russo, not McMahon. But at the same time, I'm sorry. I understand it was pay-per-view, and I understand all that revenue. But WWE was kicking ass in 1999. They could have stopped the show. And I believe, what was the pay-per-view called? Over the Edge. Oh, God, I can't even watch Over the Edge. Like, I only watch it for 2 matches, and that's The Rock and Triple H and Undertaker and Austin. It's... Your stream keeps blacking out on me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Probably hit refresh. I'm about to look on my phone. Is anybody else is having things? Vince loved Hart. Vince did love Hart, but at the same time, if it was me, I would have low key stopped the show. I think it's many wrestlers have come and said that it is the show that's been deemed called the show must go on. Yeah, it's known to many wrestling fans and most of wrestlers in that time spot, in that day, on that same date, that also said the show must go on. And I, oh my God, if I was a wrestler and I just saw one of my favorite, if let's just say, like, if I just saw one of my own just died right in front of me and right in front of, right in front of me and died right there. I'm sorry, I would have went to Vince and said, look, fuck that. We got a man just died, fell so many feet and hit the damn ropes, which are real ropes, and you want to still go on with the show? Screw that. We'll give the people their monies back. We'll have Over the Edge. Hell, why not? Let's make Raw 3 hours. That would be your Over the Edge pay-per-view. Instead, nope. The show must go on. That is, I can't even defend. I can't defend Vince Russo or McMahon. I mean, what would you do if you saw a wrestler that? If you were the booker or the boss and you saw one of your talent just literally fall to his death, literally, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you were the booker? I would low-key have to come out to that ring and say, I'm sorry, we have to stop the show. We'll give you all your monies back. And for the pay-per-view, the WWE would be not. I wouldn't think they would be in a financial hold if they did that, but I would think they would just be like, oh. Damn, knowing WCW, they would. Oh my God, WCW would bank on that if that was to happen. But I don't know. The show should have ended. This following. What about? Don't forget about Mania 2000. What about Mania? What about Mania 2000, Prince Sean? If you guys have not seen my video of WrestleMania 2000, please do. AEW is going hard tonight. I'm mad I can't watch it. Like, Xfinity just literally blocked out. I just go to the ring and make sure they can't have a show. I'm shocked that the freaking police or anybody didn't tell Vince to stop. I would have gave refunds. Ended the show. Now, the social media is going, cancel the Bray Wyatt Alexa Bliss story. What is this justice for Alexa Bliss? Jesus Christ. Okay, apparently what's going on, some internet smart, probably the same smart who made that freaking Fire Sasha and Bailey shit. I guess another smart decided to say, oh, men on women violence is wrong. Storyline. Oh, wrestling fans. What is with your mic? I don't know. Maybe I'm having some mic issues. I've been having a little bit of some mic issues lately. I'm trying to get a new mic as we speak, but you know, mics aren't cheap. What is up, Carnage? Did you watch Aleister Black's wife on Twitch? So funny over her channel. I don't have a Twitch. I'm thinking about getting a Twitch. Well off to Twitter land. I can imagine going to every WrestleMania. It's a soap opera. Thank you. That's what wrestling is. It's a soap opera. God damn it. A soap opera at nighttime. Jake Holden said, how's your day been? My day's been great. Believe it or not, my day's been great. I've had no issues, no complaints, none of that. No complaints. That's why blood and intergender matches won't work in this world. It will work on few occasions. It worked in Impact. It will work in Ring of Honor. It will work in CZW. It will work in... Oh, it'll definitely work in AEW. I just don't think WWE would take that risk. I mean, don't get me wrong. They have done it in the past. But, you know, to be honest, I think it can work in WWE. You just have to have, A, the right people, 2, the right story, 3, the right characters. They did it before last year in Extreme Rules. Remember when everybody freaked the hell out when Becky Lynch got hit with the End of Days? Oh my God, my reaction will always, when Becky got with the End of Days, Seth Rollins' reaction would have been any man, and that was to beat the living crap out of the man who put his hands on your girlfriend, or now I would say baby mama now, or better yet, baby mama wife, whatever. I'm not a fan of intergender matches. Do the Kevin Dunn impersonation. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know what you think of wrestling. Oh man, no. I'm gonna do this one. Terry Funk hasn't been here in over 15 years. Nobody's gonna know. Jim Cornette had the right to cuss him out. Him and Jim Ross had the right to cuss him out. What the hell do you mean Terry Funk has not wrestled in the WWF for 15 years? Nobody's not gonna know. Do you realize that you were in New York? The second home, actually, of ECW. What the hell do you mean people are not going to know who he is? So you decided to do Chainsaw Charlie. How that worked? You know what I need to do? I need to start getting 4 Gatorade bottles, filling them up with water, putting them all in the freezer, and just drink them all every time when something was just mind-boggling. You know these dumb smart online eating their cheese puffs and drinking Pepsi Zero? What the hell's wrong with Pepsi Zero? And they could take their Rudy Poo selves, shove the keyboard up there. Nah, never mind. I love the Hurt Business more of them on Raw. I like where this is going. And Mal, I tell you, this Underground will work for the Payback pay-per-view. The Underground would work. It's a good concept. I know a lot of people hated the shit. A lot of people hated the shit. But I kind of liked it. I didn't like the ending, what they did for Raw. That is what I didn't like. It would have been nice for a debut wrestler to take out Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton. So I guess the Hurt Club is going to be either the Bodyguards or something like that. I don't know. On July 31st edition of SmackDown, our hero Alexa Bliss was assaulted by a thug named Bray Wyatt. The reason to see this criminal brought to justice. Yes, that was the online petition. Word for word. That's basically word for word what I saw. I just really wanted to comment and say this. I really wanted to go back to my old ways and just say drink bleach. I was this close of snapping and breaking. But that's what trolls do. They feed. They feed on like that. Now the thing you drink is good for you, boy. I love water. I love water, man. Milk and water and Gatorade and Powerade is what I love. I'll have a sugar drink here and there, but yeah, I didn't like the end. That was the only problem with Raw. I didn't like the end. The Raw was crazy. There is nothing You can say or do and tell me that Raw was bad. I mean, Raw. Some people say Raw was shit. I'm not one of those people. I didn't say Raw was good. Raw was bad. It was okay. It was okay. I just didn't like the ending. That was my only problem. I just didn't like the ending. I enjoy In Your House with the ECW Invasion, that show. That was good. I like that. That was really good. Have an underground pay-per-view for Payback, and it's just underground matches. That could work. Like I said, underground has potential. It just needs to be handled the right way. Don't turn your back on the Bliss Pack, Lord Jesus. Now for the underground, I will do is have the Hurt Business destroy everybody until a big three group beats them, or Karrion Kross, and that's when you book a monster like Kross. Raw was crazy. It was. Raw was crazy. Hell, we had ninjas who are now called Retribution throwing a freaking cocktail at equipment. First off, why is WWE equipment outside of the Performance Center? Can somebody explain that to me? How? And it also didn't help later on that night that Vince McMahon, rumor had it that Vince McMahon was pissed. Apparently Vince was kind of pissed that The Rock bought XFL from under him, and a lot of people said that was it. A lot of people said Vince McMahon was in a crabby mood. He was cussing out people. He was cussing out. Like, he was literally going batshit insane. In production, he was going batshit insane. Like, he was going just batshit insane. He was just going off on people left and right. And I think some people calmed him down. I think the rumor was that Kevin Dunn calmed him down. Triple H had to calm him down. It was just crazy. I don't know why Vince was pissed. I mean, I don't know why you should be pissed from all the crap that's been going on, but that's just me. Raw was okay. It had people talking, and that's what Vince wants. He wants people to have Raw talking. For all of you that's just joining me, Xfinity has decided to kick the bucket, and literally, because I can't get USA, I can't get any channel to watch. So what we're doing is we're kind of recapping Raw, doing a little bit of Q&A. I'm drinking water, trying to put smarts in their place. You know, the normal MalcGoolie thing. People are still talking about the stable that caused chaos. Right. We only saw them once. All they did was just throw a cocktail at the freaking thing. Raw was just a clusterfuck crazy. But it was an okay crazy clusterfuck. Ziggler was an underground. Which was just... Matt, do you think this underground is for Shane to create stars? I hope so. He has a good mind for the business. Shane McMahon always wanted to own his own company. Hell, Vince McMahon even told his father to buy UFC before UFC became a thing. And bam! Dakota Kai beat Rhea. I kind of figured Dakota Kai would beat Rhea. That would be instant death if he did that on Underground. Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. I'm down for that. And Randy and Drew cut a good shoe promo. Yeah, there are some good things on Raw. Some okay things. Dakota Kai beats Rhea. So was Dio Madden. Diallo Madden. Who? Okay. Matt Riddle in the Underground would be cool, or Chad Gable. I would say have Matt Riddle and Chad Gable on there. You know this gotta. You can't let this slide. You can't let this slide. It has to go to SmackDown now. You can't let it slide. Let's read. Prince Sean said read the last comment, but I'm trying to find it. I think it's because remember I'm using StreamYard. All you said left was don't turn your back on the Bliss Pack. So that means that either your comment had like some inappropriate thing on there, or it just didn't go through. Sorry, my allergies are also acting up. It's just been one of those. Yeah, all I see is don't turn your back on the Bliss Pack. That's all I see. Okay. Dio Madden was an underground Malk. Shelton beat him up. He was the Raw. Is that the same black dude that got F5? Is that the same dude that got F5 by Brock? Oh, the smarts can just go away. Oh, okay. That black announcer that got. Oh, I thought that he looked familiar. Damn, that was him. Damn. Is that the one that Shelton Benjamin? Oh my god. You can't. Vince, put that man back in commentary. What Shayna say about Asuka on Raw? Shayna says she wants Asuka to beat Sasha so that we can get Shayna versus Asuka. And a lot of people were a little bit shitty that Shayna is not being in SummerSlam. Yeah, I remind you guys that Vince McMahon does not believe in Shayna. Don't like Rhea Ripley's hair too much. Dakota Kai should Robert Stone. Hell no. Keep Dakota Kai away from that. That Robert Stone thing is mostly for comedy. And I'm kind of shocked that they got Martinez, Mercedes Martinez, a part of that. Personally, I think that should be Rhea Ripley's final opponent before she gets called up to SmackDown or Raw. Just hope and pray to God it's SmackDown. Let Joe go back in the ring. Personally, to me, I like the fact of Dominic versus Seth, but I would have loved it better if it was Joe and Dominic versus Buddy Murphy and Rollins. I mean, nothing. I don't think. I'm not saying that Dominic will be horrible in the ring. I'm just saying that we don't know. But he's been killing it, though. He's been killing it. Maybe WWE is going to give him a chance to shine. But if this was a big crowd, holy crap. Vince didn't like him, so he went back to the Performance Center. Lit Brock versus Lashley Underground. They're not going to have Brock in that. I mean, if they do it the right way, they would. It's a ripoff of Titus Worldwide NXT. Oh, God, I hated Titus Worldwide. Damn, you guys are making me relive a lot of bad memories. Shayna is amazing. One of my favorites. My favorite women's wrestler is the second best heel in WWE. Timothy Thatcher on Underground, maybe, possibly. What is up, Damian Estrada? Mal, pick 5 men and 2 women on Raw. That is on that new stable or NXT. I really need to look at good look at them because all we got was a high angle view. We didn't get like a on live camera view, so it's really hard to say who's a part of that. It really is. But knowing the writers, they're gonna probably, I don't know. You would say the Undisputed Era, but not really. I don't know. I think the Undisputed Era is just. I think after maybe Mania, maybe you call them up. I have no idea what they're gonna do. Like I said, I don't write the shows. All I do is just watch the shows and just literally give you my perspective on it. I don't just go on here and just go live saying, trash, everything is trash, like a normal SMARK would do. So, I just nitpick. I do nitpick, but I don't nitpick like every goddamn thing. Not everything. And also, guys, next Wednesday I get my surgery. So yeah, I got to make that announcement there. About yesterday, I did say I was not doing Dragon Gate. So what I might do instead, I might just do Dragon Gate on Saturday night. I don't know. I haven't made that decision, or I might just postpone it until 2 weeks. And that also goes for the other Cubs game. Because like I said, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm really trying to debate. I think I can do one Monday Night Raw stream if this cable can come back on. That is, if. And like I said before, if and only if. But like I said, next Tuesday, I'm not streaming anything next Tuesday. Like, I really want, like I said on Twitter, I really want my body to just relax. I want to just be in relaxed mode. I just want to take it easy because, like I said, I'm getting 2 wisdom teeth taken out. and like I'm gonna be like all gassed up, all effed up, like probably seeing double 20/20 vision. And I'm trying to, just let my body rest and heal. So probably maybe in 2 weeks or 2 weeks and a half, you won't be seeing a MalcGoolie stream. Maybe I might just maybe take a video of myself, that being drugged, or show you the pictures of my teeth, and we can go from there. Dakota Kai should win the title. I do agree, but EO is on a whole different level. EO should be in the main roster, beat Tegan versus Dakota. Tegan's not ready for me. It's something about her. It's something about her. I'm just not big on Tegan. Bryson Reed's in the ladder match, yes, and I have a feeling he might win. I'd rather have Jericho be on Underground. Hell no. Hell no. Jericho, no. It's just like being high with gas. It's like laughing gas, basically. I probably might take a video of myself just laying down in my own goddamn room and just talking gibberish and shit. Sorry for the foul language, but Jesus. like seriously, I mean, I could. Rhea Ripley, Mia Ying for the women's. For the men, Damian Priest, Gargano, Adam Cole, and maybe Imperial, all going to the main roster. Shane Strickland's on there, isn't he? I'm so pissed off that I can't watch it, but let's just say it anyway. Smooth. Okay. I can't see Damian Priest is way too early. Adam Cole is kind of overdue at this point. But I think they're going to wait. I think they're going to wait till SummerSlam to do it. Or better yet, they might wait till Survivor Series to do it. That would be a damn good way to start it. Mia Ying, too early. Rhea Ripley, I believe, after SummerSlam, she should be. Adam Cole, no. Johnny Gargano, no. Keep him on NXT. I don't think that would do him justice on the main roster. I mean, I just want to see him versus Daniel Bryan. That would be a damn good fight. As I say, Swerve Scott is on. Yes, I did hear about the Jannetty news, and it was so fucked up. Do you think Tegan needs a heel turn, would care about her? Even if she turned heel, I wouldn't care. I don't know, something about her. In ring work, she's decent. But on the mic, kind of needs some work. But I'm not shitting on her. Rio, say in the high voice, Rio! No. Smooth! Anyway, Ghoulie, you should do a Black Ops game since it's doer. So is it, okay, somebody please explain this to me about the playoffs, the NHL playoffs. Is it the best of 3 or is it the best of 5? I heard it was the best of 5. If it's the best of 3, oh yeah, Damian Estrada, just to let you know, man, my cable is out. So, like, the whole box just went crazy. I think it's just maybe the area that I'm in. But, yeah, I can't even watch TV. So that's why I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to pretend that this is like a 2-hour live stream. I swear, if this cable does not come on at 9 o'clock, I will be pissed. But I got you guys I'm entertaining you guys. Hey, the show must go on. God, I feel like a hypocrite now. The show must go on. But yeah, if the Blackhawks is the best of 5, okay, cool. If the Blackhawks beat Edmonton, I will make a video. I will scream to the heavens. I would do a freaking circle on the parking lot, screaming Edmonton, like the Blackhawks will win the freaking. I will go crazy right now. Well, smooth. Let me know if Shane wins, because that man needs to win. I hope NXT don't give EO like Asuka push streak, and then she comes to the main roster and loses her streak. It is WWE after all. As long as she doesn't lose to Charlotte, I'm good. It's the best of 5. Wait, what? No cable? I do have the cable, but it just popped out like the freaking cable box. Say, oh, we're restarting. It's not on me. Everything's paid. It's not on me. It's Xfinity. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. I'm just gonna watch your stream and listen to music I made. Awesome. Watch it come in and we hear, and that is NXT. See you next week. That would be so funny. That would be fucking funny on my end. I wouldn't even get mad. I'll just be like, example. Show must go on. Rest in peace, Xfinity box. The Xfinity box. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about me as a cable person. I'm gonna say this right now. If the top 3 cables, number three is AT&T and Dish Network. I am not gonna sugarcoat it with you. That I hate it. We had AT&T before, or AT&T or the Dish Network, whatever you want to call it. We've had it before. The only reason why AT&T is still in business a little bit in the cable department because of NFL. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. When AT&T loses that deal with NFL, Comcast will pay them the most money. And how much you want to bet there will be an NFL streaming service and you can watch all the games on Xfinity. I can see that happening. Xfinity will probably be the grandpappy of cable, of network television. And that's obviously Comcast is number 1. Even though Comcast is freaking expensive out the arse, but it's worth it. I mean, you get baseball streaming services. You get the basketball streaming service. Hell, their sports packages to me is way better than AT&T. Even they got the better channels than AT&T. I'm sorry, AT&T sucks. And also, Netflix. Are you for real? Netflix, folks. Comcast got Netflix. What does AT&T have? I'm sorry. Oh my god, we only had it for 6 months, and it was shit. It was fucking shit. AT&T is nothing but pure shit. It is dog shit. It is shit. It is dog shit. I will low-key go into my backyard and take a video of that shitty eyesore of a cable dish. I can probably do something with that dish if I had the right technology. I would probably just see if there's creatures among us. But, they got Google. Prince Sean, no. just no. No. COTS 1. I never heard of that. Here in Indiana, we got it's called Blue Bright. My sister had that. They're okay, but they're number 2. They're better than fucking AT&T. That's for damn sure. Price wise is cool, but it's just where's the pizzazz? Look what Comcast gives you. Netflix, just all this other stuff. Just Please bring back the rock music for WWE. They need to bring back music for to hype up on pay-per-views. Can Seth Rollins keep his mouth shut in all interviews? Hate comes off Twitter and made himself into a clown. I will agree that Seth Rollins, when he's on Twitter, someone needs to take his Twitter away. That's for damn sure. Who is your favorite U.S. champion of all time? Mine is Cena. When it comes to the United States Championship, to be honest, if I was to say the greatest United States champion of all time, I would. That's really, really hard. But if it's my favorite, number 3. Number 3 is John Cena. Number 2, when I think about the U.S. title, I think of Eddie Guerrero, or better yet, Bret Hart. But number 1 will be Chris Benoit to me. Benoit. Oh my God, his matches were so damn entertaining when he had that U.S. I mean, they were always entertaining, but I don't know, something about his U.S. title run was amazing. I loved it. Hell, I loved it how he won the damn title. He beat what's his name, Orlando Jordan in 10 seconds. And that was to start off SummerSlam. That was hilarious. At first, I never liked Orlando Jordan. I didn't like the chief of staff gimmick. I didn't like JBL at the time. So having Benoit coming there to SmackDown and making Orlando Jordan tap out like a little bitch was hilarious. That was probably the greatest, one of my favorite moments of that pay-per-view. Remember the Insane Clown Posse? Yes, I remember the Insane Clown Posse. Jim Johnson. Ridge Holland is amazing. I believe it. But what does Netflix give you, like, for real? What's good on there? Well, to be honest, Netflix did make that deal with Nickelodeon. So if you're a Nickelodeon fan like myself, you're probably seeing a lot of old Nickelodeon shows like Rocko's Modern Life, the new Invader Zim movie, which was actually pretty good. It was actually really good. I actually enjoyed it. The Hey Arnold movie, the real Hey Arnold movie. I mean, the one that came out in 2000 was fine, I guess, but I prefer the one that Netflix gave us. Netflix gives you original programming. F a commercial, there's no slowdown. There's no ads. And also, I love Netflix's line of anime shows. Seven Deadly Sins I like. And I know they got Hunter x Hunter, they have Inuyasha. Jesus Christ. Inuyasha. I really wish they would put Yu Yu Hakusho on there. They need to put Yu Yu Hakusho on there. I know they won't get Dragon Ball. They will never get Dragon Ball. If they did, hell, they even got probably one of my favorites of all time. They got Avatar, The Last Airbender on there. I don't know why they got the piece of shit movie on there. Get that shit out of there. But yeah, mine is Chris Benoit. 6 seconds, Orlando Jordan. Seth Rollins, Twitter equals Trump. Oh, Jesus Christ. I do not want to talk about. Oh, Damien, you're trying to get me in trouble. I thought that Val Venus video was enough. Wrestling. Actually, Prince Sean, they took majority of the wrestling shows out. I mean, I remember that Netflix was having, like, documentaries like Bret Hart and all that. Early Netflix. But WB made that WB network. And to be honest, that was a good thing. That was a good thing, in my opinion. This Holland guy is a beast. I bet he is. And I'm mad I can't see it. I love Inuyasha. The books are the best. All we need is Drake and Josh. Apparently, Drake and Josh will be on there. And I don't know about y'all. I'm not going to talk about this real much. But Netflix is also what's been going on out there. I'm not going to name it because everybody just really just wants to fucking go crazy. Oh, my God. Wasn't Val Venus the dude who chucked the baby? That was Snitsky. Val Venus was the playboy. The freaking porn star gimmick. And I went off on him on my YouTube account because, you know, for him saying what he said because it was pretty idiotic. Netflix Punisher TV series was good until Disney Plus came and ruined everything. Disney Plus is not going to own the Punisher. Luke Cage was good. I loved Luke Cage. That was good. Daredevil was damn good. Really good. I mean, Marvel and Netflix had that combo there. Squidward spinoff. There's a Squidward spinoff coming soon? When are we going to get a Plankton spinoff? That's the greatest character right there is Plankton. Screw. I mean, Squidward, everybody now acts like Squidward, but Plankton is my spirit animal because, dude, I just love the day, I don't know, I think I saw it on Facebook, is the episode where he burned the whole entire family. My favorite will always be when he got to the grandmother and say this, someone should put you in a box floating down the river, Grandma. And when the grandma agreed, saying, you're probably right, I bust out laughing. How can anybody hate Plankton? I know he's the villain and all, but, well, sometimes. But I'm sorry, he is the funniest character. He is so relatable. That's what I deal with when I deal with outside of this YouTube channel. I just literally, that one day, that one freaking day, Okay, Phineas and Ferb movie. You guys are probably gonna hate me. I know I got a lot of younger audience and y'all a lot of younger kids watching, but I hated Phineas and Ferb. My nieces loved it. I hated it. I don't know if you guys ever subscribed to Berleezy, but he said it. He said it best. That one line that starts it pisses me off every time I hear it, especially if you were still in school. And yes, I will sing the first line of the fucking of the show. Excuse my French. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. Berleezy said it best. Not for y'all. Not for y'all. When did they ever go to school? I never seen the show. I've seen bits and pieces, well, parts. But when did they ever went to school? That first line of that show is a lie. I'm sorry, 104 days. Bull crap, not for y'all. To Netflix. Malc, I beat you with a spatula and a clarinet. Take it back. I'm sorry. Plankton is better, man. Squidward is the second best character on that show. No, actually, no. In this order, Plankton, Squidward, and Fred are the best. And now, if you want to know how I know Fred, I don't watch modern SpongeBob episodes, but one of my friends made me watch the My Leg episode, and I love that. I'm so happy they finally made a joke at that end joke, which is hilarious. Somebody needs to make a Seinfeld movie. No. I can't lie. Everyone has their own opinion. I saw the whole show. Did they ever go to school? That's the question I want to know. Did they ever go to school? Because if they went to school once, that better have been the final fucking episode. There's another show. There was some, since we're on the topic, there are some other shows I've hated. I've really, really freaking hated. Let's be real with ourselves. I've hated the following. Because like I said, I don't know what year did Phineas and Ferb? They never went to school. They never went to. I wish I could play the Berleezy thing, but I don't want to go. You know what? Screw it. Berleezy. Oh my god. I really don't want to. Yeah, Ren and Snippy is being revived on Comedy Central. I don't. There's only one episode of Phineas and Ferb. I mean, not Phineas and Ferb. Sorry, Ren and Snippy that I liked, and that was the fan mail episode when Ren literally wanted to break Snippy's neck. See? Oh god, here it goes. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Oh my god, I hate this song. 104 days of summer vacation. Days. How are you singing about 104 days?
Song. Is this some Fallout Boy? This sounds like Drake Bell. Drake, why is this your smash hit, bro? Do better.
Right? It's like pretty much. I love Berleezy. I hope and pray I do not get a copyright strike for playing that freaking theme song. But Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate the show. I never understand. I never understood that show's popularity. And to be honest, it kind of made me stop watching Disney Channel when I was a kid. Anyway, let me read some of this. Ren and Snippy is being revived. Okay, I read that. Jesus. Oh my god, why? The Simpson-Rama crossover. Wait, the Simpsons and Futurama are doing a crossover? They are? XW, do not play with me. I love Futurama. I love The Simpsons. Like, come on, dude. Did you hear about Shrek? Why would they make a Shrek 5? Why? They did it? Oh, ugh! I need to watch it. Anyway, did you hear about? They did. Okay. Did they? Why would they make a Shrek 5? I'm sorry, I wasn't a big fan of Shrek 4. I didn't even like the way how Shrek 4. Personally, to me, well, okay, let me say this. In a tier list, the greatest Shrek movie out of all those 4 films is Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is the best, Shrek 1 is second, Shrek 3 is third, no pun intended. No, I take that back. No, Shrek Ever After is number 3. Shrek 3 is the bottom of the barrel. I'm not saying that Shrek 3 was bad, but look what it had to go against. Shrek 2 had the jokes were on point. They were funny as hell. And the soundtrack was great. I love the soundtrack. I thought Shrek's 1 soundtrack was amazing, but Shrek 2 got that beat by just a mile. It was everything what a sequel should have been. The third one, not so much. I mean, there was some, I like parts of it, but it's kind of the weakest out of all 4 movies. It really is. They did. How about Doug? I never liked Doug. I thought Doug was bland and boring. I hated Doug. Only one thing I liked about the show. The best thing was the theme. The show sucked. Every time when I hear the theme, I would listen to the theme and then I would turn to something else. That was the type of kid I was. They did in 2014. Jesus, I'm late. They did it. See, remember, 2014, y'all, I was in a relationship at the time and I just graduated high school. I was not even thinking about TV at the time. I was thinking about life. Do you remember Rocket? Hell yeah, Rocket Power was the shit. We are riders on a mission. Action gives it fun position. Rocket Power. Rocket Power was amazing. Rocket Power was amazing. Never played the game. Wanted to play the game until my god brother had it. And oh boy, I'm so glad I didn't get it. Thank you, Mom. I swear if this damn pandemic wasn't happening right now, I would be watching the new Ghostbusters. Yes, that movie was supposed to come out this weekend. No, I'm freaking not. I'm not even joking. Ghostbusters 3 or Ghostbusters Afterlife, depending on what you want to call it, was supposed to come out in August. I think it was supposed to come out in July or August. And Jesus, it was, whoa. What about the cartoon that changed it all? What cartoon that changed the... Which one? And speaking of Ghostbusters, I did say I will post these on Instagram, but give me a second. I'll let you guys know that I am a Ghostbusters fan, so give me a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. These shirts came into the mail. I said I ordered some Ghostbusters shirts. And sometime this week, I will be posting these on Instagram. So give me a second here while I put this one on. Yep. Got a new Ghostbusters shirt. Slimer. All right, let me get the camera so you guys can see fully what the shirt looks like. So yeah, this is my new Ghostbusters shirt. With the Slimer, you have him haunting the Exto, the firehouse. Love it. Ghostbusters headquarters. Yep, this is one of the shirts that I bought on Wrestling Tees. So I guess I shouldn't be looking forward to anything, period, even this year for Christmas. Ah, God. Good God. 90s cartoons was the best. You had the best shows like Johnny Bravo, fact. The Powerpuff Girls, double fact. I think you meant to say Tanami, triple fact. And DBZ. Okay. I'll DM the episode to you later, Mac. I got you. Thank you. Prince Sean said King of the Hill, or was it Kim Possible? I want to say Kim Possible changed the game, and I damn sure wouldn't say King of the Hill changed the game. But Zack Ryder is on AEW. Yeah, he debuted last week. So let me take off this Ghostbuster shirt, this one of the two, and here is my other Ghostbusters t-shirt. I love the Ghostbusters. I'm sorry. I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I even had the DVDs. I got Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2 on DVD. But I don't have the freaking remake. I can't with that remake. How you like the shirt? It's purple. You got all the Ghostbusters. All of them. Love it. Love the Ghostbusters. So when that movie finally comes out, I'll be wearing this shirt or probably this shirt or probably both. Because I'm weird like that. I would wear a WWE shirt on the first day of school. And for all of you kids on here that are going to school, Jesus Christ, I just hope and pray to God that you guys are staying safe. Because I think school should just be an online thing. It should just be online. It shouldn't be I don't know. Like, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I'll see if you're streaming Friday. I should be streaming Friday for SmackDown. Oh, and tomorrow, for the wrestling show, I'm probably going to do the wrestling show maybe by myself or maybe key in the building. D went away for a while, so I'm probably going to be doing something totally different on the show, since we're talking about wrestling now. You know, I don't care if I go to school. Online thing. I think it should be online. My sister might have to go back to school. I'm out. All right, XWTF, thank you so much. You're out. And yes, my cable is still not back on. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness gracious. This is hilarious. This is like the most funniest shit I've ever had to deal with. Like, I should be angry, but I'm not. Like, because some of my friends just emailed me saying that their cable has went out too. So, yeah, it's not just me. I think Indiana is going through a lot right now. This is America. This is America. Don't catch you slipping, though. Don't catch you slipping, though. Look what I'm looking at. Look how I'm geeking, though. I don't know why I got that song in my head. I apologize, because I love that song. Even though the meaning on that is really, 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 really. This is America. Absolutely ridiculous. Bolt was funny. Bolt, ooh, Prince Sean, you're gonna hate me today. I actually hated Bolt when that movie came out. I don't think it's the worst Pixar movie ever, but I'd rather watch that. There's one Pixar movie I hate. Like, on the real, there are some I hate. Okay, I just got it. Yeah, like I said, just follow me on Instagram. I will try to follow back. But like I said, and I'm also pretty discreet. So if you want to DM me, I'll look at it. I don't really respond to my DMs that well. I'm not a real big DM person. I just normally post or go on Instagram just to post videos. And speaking of videos, has anybody seen the Nostalgia Critic's new video today? He reviewed a movie I watched as a child. You won't believe which one it was, and it just caught my eye a lot. Comcast is like Trubisky. Very wow. Oh, I love Up. Up was good. I would watch Austin Powers right now, but I'd rather support my bro. Oh, thank you. Commitment. I appreciate that, man. I love the Chris Jericho thing. I'm not going to hate you. You got your opinion. Thank you. I think the worst Pixar movie. You know what? I'm going to be the most hated man. You guys are really going to hate me tonight. I just can't for the life of me. I'm going to say this. Number one, it was long as hell. Number two, I like parts of it. But the reason why I don't like it because it was so freaking long. And I'm not a big fan of fish. So yeah, get your torches. Grab your torch and pitchforks. Oh God, you're gonna make me say it. I don't like Finding Nemo. Nemo, hear me out. I like parts of Finding Nemo, but it was too long. My favorite part of the whole movie will always be this. Oh, morning. Good morning, everyone. Today's the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean, and we are getting out of. The tank is clean. The tank is clean. But the real reason I don't like Finding Nemo, and it's not because of Ellen DeGeneres, but I hated Dory. I really wanted Dory to get eaten. I'm so sorry. I love Monsters, Inc. Oh, I love Toy Story. Toy Story was the OG. I'm not a big fan, but I can see why everyone loves Finding Nemo. I'm sorry, Prince Sean. I'm sorry, brother. I know. I'm not the only person, but if this makes you feel any better, Finding Nemo, I will watch it, but there's one animation film. There's one fan base. And it's not even a part of Disney, though. It's one fan base. My favorite part is curse you something. My favorite part is when they say curse you. Oh, bless you, ultra scum. Oh, God. But I'm sorry. I was not a big... Dory was the main reason why I kind of hated the movie. But for years, the more I watch it, the more I appreciate it. So, like I said, but if it was up to me, Bolt... I prefer Finding Nemo over Bolt because Bolt was just boring. I found Bolt boring. Why not watch Finding Dory? If I found Dory annoying in the original, what the hell makes you think I'm going to watch the sequel? I'm sorry, Carnage. But there's one animation film that I hated. That I hated so much. But it had a really decent type of soundtrack. And DreamWorks made this shit. I want you to take a guess on what that movie was. Do you think the person to take the Sasha Banks bait is going to be Asuka? Now, for tag team, maybe Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan. I don't think they're going to turn Bayley babyface, though. Prince Sean, Carnage, don't say anything. A falling of a sequel. I have not seen it. Don't want to see it. Will never, ever probably see it. Maybe till I have kids. But, oh, that's a lie. You know what? No, I take it back. There's one Disney movie, two of them that I hate. I hate Frozen. I detest Frozen. I have shitted on Frozen so many times. I say it's the worst movie. I think it's stupid. I hated all the songs. I hated the story. I hated everything. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. But Frozen is not better than The Lion King. Whoever the critic that said Frozen was better than The Lion King, you need to be ashamed of yourself. You need to be bitch slapped to all of eternity, because I'm sorry, the Lion King is way better, probably hands down way better than Frozen. I hate Frozen. I didn't even watch Frozen 2 because no, I hated Frozen. In my other job that I used to work, this one chick always played Let It Go, and I cringed. I fucking cringed every time she played it. But she always played it despite of me. And then when my employees found out that I was the one that was responsible for playing that crap, because just despite of me, and all she wanted to do was just to make me smile. That's all she wanted to do. It kind of made me more angrier and pissed. But my uncle was like, I should hurt you, nephew. Now we got to hear this bullshit all through work. I'm like, I said, Uncle, you better not tell nobody. But then, of course, somebody overheard me and my uncle, and word got out. I wasn't hated. Nobody hated me. They just all came to me, most of them, and tell me why I hated the movie. And I told them I hated it. And then when I show them that critic who said that The Lion King, that Frozen is better than The Lion King, they flipped. They went off, and they said if they play Frozen. And then they went to my manager, and she apologized for playing it, but she said she loves it. She just does it just to mess with me, because there was some. She said, I don't know. She said, you always bring like smiles on there to everybody that you see, because that's how I am. I'm sorry. Do you like Shrek? Oh, I love Shrek. Shrek's amazing. I hate the snow. I hate the snowman. I would kill that snowman with roaring fire. I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Believe it or not, my favorite song in The Lion King. Watch, we're all talking about wrestling. We're talking about Disney. But this is what happens when your cable is out, folks. This is what happens when your cable is out. Like, what's the one show by Lupe Fiasco? Already the show goes on all night till the moment we dream so long. Fuck that song. Fuck Let It Go. I'd rather hear Let It Burn on repeat than Let It Go. And Let It Burn is not one of my... and I don't even like that song from Usher. Yeah, I don't like Let It Burn. I am very critical on music and very critical on animation films. But I will always piss on Frozen. If someone was to give me the DVD right now, I would pee on it, burn it, shoot it, place its head on my mantle wall. Frosty the Snowman will be invited to the barbecue. Oh, God. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, my favorite song from The Lion King. It's not even Hakuna Matata. My favorite song from The Lion King will always be this. Be prepared. I love Be Prepared. Be prepared. That is one of my favorite villain songs, next to Cruella de Vil. That is one of my favorites. Probably top 5 Disney villain songs. I think Be Prepared, number 1, number 2, Cruella de Vil, number 3. Oh my God. What's another good villain song that was great? Even though it's not really Disney, All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. I actually like It Feels So Good to Be Bad. I actually like that. Anyway, love Frozen. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Frozen sucks. I hate it. I'm sorry. It's my opinion, folks. I hate it. Shrek is a classic. I'd rather watch The Lion King. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Do you want to? No, I'd rather do blow than build a snowman. And I don't even. That's horrible. That's horrible. I apologize. I just hate the song. Man, I don't know how many Lion King McDonald's commercials I heard all day. And here's the thing. I was only... When did that movie come out? 95? 90, 94? 95? Okay, since we're on the topic of Disney, for Christ's sakes, here's some songs I really like from Disney's library of songs. I actually was watching Hercules the other day, and I love I Will Find My Way from Hercules. I don't know why. I was singing that in freshman. The song just popped into my head, and that's the first thing I was singing when I was taking a test. My teacher heard me, and she didn't even get me in trouble. She just laughed. She said this, "Are you singing Hercules right now?" I said, the song just popped into my head. I told her, it popped into my head. My classmates were laughing at me, and they were just like, damn, out of every song you can think of, you think of that? I'm like, I don't know. I just got Hercules on my mind. And my teacher said, well, you're in luck because we're watching Hercules next week. I was like, I told her, can you please skip the part of I Will Find My Way? Because if you don't, I'm going to be singing along, and I don't want to. Like, my favorite Shrek character is Prince Charming. My favorite character was Puss in Boots and Donkey. Those were my favorite. Donkey is my favorite commercial. What's another good song? I don't know why we're talking about Disney on a wrestling stream, but this is what happens when your power is out, people. This is what happens when your power is out. Like I will find my way. I can know the... I hate Tangle. Stupid do agree. I've never seen Tangle. This was at a point in my life where I just found Disney movies to be boring. They weren't the same. Like, the cable's still not on, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's talk about no. You're talking to a Barney baby, and I don't want to relive back my horrible memories of as a child. So let's just move on. Yeah, the cable is still out. Like, we got 12, 13 likes. We are at 860. Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious, almighty Father and all. Like why? Like why? Why me? Why me? Like I will find my way. I will know the distance. Oh, see? Now I got Hercules in my mind. What's another one? Let's just move on from Disney, please, before we have a sing-along here. Anyway. Yes, please. No nightmares. No nightmares. What about the Teletubbies? You know what? I'm not going to be ashamed. I used to watch the Teletubbies when I was a kid. But if you really, really want me to go back, these were my childhood shows. People call these baby shows. I call it, you ain't got no goddamn cable. Okay? These are the shows I used to watch when I was 4 all the way through 7. And I am not afraid to admit it. I used to watch Barney. I used to watch Sesame Street when I was 4 through 7. JJ the Jet Plane, Caillou, Arthur, Dragon Tales, Maya and Miguela, George Shrinks, Clifford the Big Red Dog. But the one that I always liked out of all of them, I don't know why. I don't know why, folks. Something about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood would calm me down for some reason. Thomas the Tank Engine was lit. It was lit. I watched Arthur, SpongeBob, Sesame Street, Gumball. Oh, God, no. Okay, out of all the following, I hate The Amazing World of Gumball. That crap is terrible. Cartoon Network really went down the hill when Adventure Time and Regular Show left. I mean, I thought they went down the hill. No, I take it back. Cartoon Network died for me when 2007 happened. A lot of people say, oh, Cartoon Network died in 2004. If you saw 2007, you would scream. 2007 was terrible. I want somebody to YouTube Cartoon Network in 2007. That was absolutely terrible because number one, there were some shows that sucked. The Misadventures of Flapjack sucked. It sucked, folks. I mean, what else sucked? The only show that was actually worth a damn at the time was Chowder. Chowder was good. It had potential, but they fluffed it up. And then Regular Show and Adventure Time saved the day because of Nickelodeon's arrogance. I have to tell you, and you won't believe me if I told you this. What if I told you that Nickelodeon was offered to show Adventure Time on Nickelodeon twice, but Nickelodeon said no to them twice, but greenlighted Fanboy and Chum Chum? Yes, you heard that. Nickelodeon said X-Cross Adventure Time twice, but greenlighted Fanboy and Chum Chum. I'm gonna let that digest for a minute. And that show was, ooh. I never forgive Nickelodeon for that. You had a gold-minded cartoon, and the same company who made the Fairly Odd Parents for your ungrateful asses give you this great show, but you say no, but you Green Boy, Fanboy, and Chum Chum? Help me. Kevin Hart, help me. Help me. People, help me. Okay? Do you think spoiled kids, great shows, movies? To be honest, I think some of these new younger generation of kids really do got some good shows. There are some that I actually watch that are actually pretty good. Steven Universe is one of them. I was surprised that show has a fan base. I thought it was going to suck, but when I watched a few episodes, great. Gravity Falls, great. Oh, okay. I'm not judging you for hating Kevin Hart. Codename Kids Next Door was amazing. Hey, question. So I'm watching Vengeance 2007. Can somebody please explain to me why Mick Foley is in a Fatal 4 match with Cena? I remember that. I don't know why. Man, that was a load of crap. Fanboy and Chum Chum. Freshly Squeezed. Orange Cassidy. Best Friends. Don't judge me, but I hate Kevin Hart. I mean, King Booker, not Lashley. I have no idea. Tom and Jerry was the greatest cartoon in Looney Tunes. That is a fact. Around 2004, Cartoon Network was literally on the roll. Remember, because I think they had some of the writers who, and the creators of all those Looney Tune cartoons all under contract. And I remember when Chuck Jones passed away, Cartoon Network, the whole month, dedicated all their whole time and effort on Chuck Jones and all the fantastic work that he has done over the years. That man will forever be a legend. Him, Bob Clampett, Tex Avery. I remember the Tex Avery show. That show was great. If you're a young person watching this and you want to get into animation, you need to watch the grandpappies of cartoon animation. I'm talking Bob Clampett. I'm talking Chuck Jones. I'm talking Fred Quimby. I'm talking like oh my god, Fritz Freeling. Like those were cartoonists. They are the grandpappies. You cannot disrespect them because if it wasn't for those type of cartoonists, we wouldn't have the cartoons that you see today. You gotta thank Walt Disney. You gotta thank Warner Brothers. Because I'm sorry, Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry will always be the classics. They are the grandfathers. You need to some of these youngins need to put some respect on their names. Put some respect on the names because the Looney Tunes are the greatest, and my favorite Looney Tune of all time is Bugs Bunny. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. Bugs Bunny is the original OG. And I'm sorry, I know a lot of people love Mickey Mouse, but Mickey Mouse got to that friendly category. Yeah, there's been time Mickey Mouse kind of flipped the script on some people, but no, nobody can flip the script. Nobody can get themselves out of trouble. Nobody can make your life a living hell than that wascally rabbit, aka the Doctor of Delight, Bugs Bunny. I'm sorry. Here's the joke that nobody gets. Even some adults don't get it. Bugs Bunny flips the script on everybody that he comes across with. I'll give you a hint. Elmer Fudd is supposed to, he's a hunter, right? But he does it for the sports, He does it for the sport of it, right? So what does Bugs do? Instead of Elmer Fudd trying to kill Bugs, Bugs Bunny flips the script and he kills Elmer Fudd or makes his life a living hell. He be killing Yosemite Sam. And hell, Bugs Bunny is one of those type of characters. He gives you one chance, one effing chance to leave him alone. Half the time Bugs Bunny is a martyr. He wants to be left alone. He wants to be in his hole. He wants to sing. He wants to dance. He wants to do all that. But there's always going to be one asshole. Like, who's a great example? Yosemite Sam. I watched one the other day. Yosemite Sam built a casino right underneath Bugs' rabbit hole. And Bugs Bunny literally goes up to Yosemite Sam and say, look, Mac, your property is underneath my home. If you can move it like 4 miles down that way, 4 miles that way, and everything will be cool. Yosemite Sam, what does he does? He kicks Bugs Bunny out the damn casino. And what does Bugs do? He goes like a player. He be like a G and goes back into the establishment and literally wins every single damn thing. Literally won every single earning that Yosemite Sam has put into that casino. And what does Yosemite Sam do? He wants to kill Bugs. Who's at fault here? Is it Bugs' fault? Or is it Yosemite Sam's fault? This freaking rabbit is telling you, take your property, pretend this is Bugs, pretend this is Yosemite Sam's property, taking your property and moving it all the way. But what do? You play ignorant. So Bugs be ignorant back with you. He took everything from you. That's why I always say Bugs Bunny is the greatest cartoon character. He flips the freaking script on people. What's up, Doc? I'm sorry. Eddie Murphy's a damn good comedian. Mr. Roberts' Neighborhood. What about my other favorite? One of them is Rocky Racers. Rocky Racers is a classic. The grandson. I would never forget Walt Disney. And what's up, Doc? What about King of the Hill? King of the Hill is okay. I like King of the Hill. Well, parts of it. For a while before Comedy Central purchased the rights, they received Futurama. And Comedy Central did a damn good job. They did a damn good job with Futurama. Duck season. Rabbit season. What about the Roadrunner? The Roadrunner is a good character. But the Roadrunner, I wouldn't say he flipped the script on the Coyote because the Coyote buys stuff from Acme. So every time when he buys stuff from Acme, the joke is he's trying to get the Roadrunner to get a meal. He tried to get the meal. That's understandable. But the Roadrunner is so goddamn fast. He be breaking, the rules of reality. And that's funny. But also, it's also funny when the Coyote be creating all these damn gadgets. All of these things just to capture the Roadrunner. And the Roadrunner just literally I wouldn't say flip the script. It's just the Coyote's ignorance. Why are you still buying stuff from Acme? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more water. Sorry about that, guys. Cable is still out, y'all. Cable's still out. Yo, Malc, on SmackDown this week, NXT superstars are going to be on the show. Danny Burch and Killian Dane. I love Muttley's Laugh on Wacky Racers. Where Malc go? Adult Swim is a company who receives frontrunners for Fox, Family Guy, and American Dad. The people behind Adult Swim's are minds of geniuses. They really are. But Adult Swim also has failed off too, because there are some shows that are cool, and then there's some shows that, But I'm gonna say this though, I gotta give Adult Swim the benefit of the doubt because Rick and Morty is funny as hell. Yeah, I went to go and get some water. What is up, Rio McLovin, man? Rio, we're doing a Q&A basically. I'm about to get off here soon. My cable is out, so I can't be watching NXT. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that all I can do basically is watch on Netflix, not Netflix, Jesus, on Instagram and see what happened. The best segment debuted, LOL. Damn, yeah, I know it sucks. Aqua Teen Hunger Force is a good example. Aqua Teen Hunger Force was Adult Swim's longest reigning show. And it was good. The writing was good. The stories were good. The characters are memorable. There's only a few I didn't like, but other than that, Aqua Teen Hunger Force was my shit. I loved home movies. I started watching Adult Swim real late at night because I didn't understand some of the adult humor. But now when I, grown up as an adult myself, it's funny as hell. Now this girl has to like me. She picks on me like any girl would do. Aw, the Boondocks. Boondocks are amazing, but I don't know what you do now. Isn't the Boondocks supposed to have a season 4 or season 5? Yeah, as long as you got Wi-Fi. Yeah. But here's the thing. If the Boondocks is getting rebooted, or actually not rebooted, to be remastered for a season 5, what the hell do you do? I mean, Grandpa's gone. So Johnny Witherspoon is gone. So what the hell do you do? What do you do? I wouldn't even remaster the season. I would just end it the way it was. No, you can't have Uncle Ruckus taking care of Huey and Riley. Like Huey will try every little thing to assassinate that man. No. Well, for the love of God, Pat McAfee is on commentary. Oh, wow. Hello, ladies. Dude, Uncle Ruckus. They got voice remasters. I mean, you could do voice remasters unless if they did the project early and they did the seasons early, then you can do that. But the animators and creators are going to have to do something different. I think this is season 4 or 5. Let me know. I'm thinking this is 5. I did not like season 4. Season 4 was horrible. Season 3 was... I can do an Uncle Ruckus impression, but I'm white, so... Oh my god. But yeah, season 4 was bad. I didn't like the fact that they became slaves for this one dude. I guess the one big white dude, I thought he owned the house, or... Well, actually, no. He owned the neighborhood. He didn't own the house. But I guess his brother or whatever owns the house, and I guess they're all slaves and whatnot. Oh, I did not like it. I found it tasteful. The only funniest episode out that season is when Granddad had Siri as a girlfriend. That was the funniest. But everything else sucked. And it wasn't funny. And Adult Swim kind of knew it, and they had to pull the plug. Season 3 wasn't that good either. Season 3 had moments, but it wasn't the best. Now, season 1 and 2, those are totally different stories. Those were probably the best out that show's history. Now, I'm not saying the show as a whole is terrible. Hell no. The Boondocks is funny as hell. But there were some episodes that just weren't funny to me. And season 4 is one of them. That YouTuber artist can do grandpa impersonation. He could low key get him. It's up to them. I don't know if you can't. In my opinion, You can't replace a late great one unless you get your own interpretation. But I don't know. I don't think you should do the Boondocks. I think it should just end, and that really sucks because season 4 ended in a freaking. It left a bad taste in my mouth, and season 4 is one of them. Another Adult Swim show I used to love watching. I love the Oblongs. Does anybody remember Will Ferrell made a cartoon about a really fucked up dysfunctional family? Actually, not even just a dysfunctional family, just a dysfunctional neighborhood. Like, listen to this theme. Oblongs, oblongs, down in the valley where a chemical spilled came from the people living up on the hill. Like, so I guess I guess the normal looking people through toxic sludge all the way down to this other city, and now everybody is like a freaking mutant or something. It was so effed up, but the early 2000s was not ready for it. I mean, the show was good. It was decent. It lasted for what? I mean, maybe 3 or 4 seasons. But the Almost was a really good show. I don't know why they got rid of it. I think Will Ferrell needs to bring that show back because the Oblongs will always forever be my shit. The Cleveland show was terrible. I'm so glad they canceled it. It sucked. Seth MacFarlane knew it sucked. Snoop Dogg said it best. Black people ain't watching that. I gave it 2 episodes and I hated it. I just did not find it funny. Cleveland is not a strong enough character to have his own show. He really isn't. I think Seth MacFarlane knew it. Mike Henry knew it. I don't know how many seasons did that show have? Like what, 5 seasons? 6 seasons? No. The Office could get rebooted. The Office was it's a good concept. I love The Office. The Office was good. Office had a really good theme. But yeah, the Cleveland show was hell. To be honest, if a lot of people don't know, Cleveland Brown, think about it. The Cleveland Browns. Seth MacFarlane was basically roasting the Cleveland Browns. Basically, a lot of people really didn't understand the joke, and oh my god, I'm not a. There's only a few people that can have their standalone show and it can work. Brian and Stewie, they could have their own show and it would work. You're singing the theme, Prince Sean. Why not go get a hammer and smack the TV box? Dude, I'm not breaking my whole thing. It's all of Indiana. It's not just my end. It's all of Indiana. A couple of my friends said their cable box is still messed up, so they don't know what the hell's going on. There's a petition started by the guy who played Stanley for a spinoff, Uncle Stanley. Oh Lord. Who else can get their own? Now Quagmire can have his own show. Quagmire is a strong enough character to have his own show. Patrick Wilbon with his own show would be cool, but I don't think it would last. Because Joe, all he does is just scream and yell and whatnot, but I don't want to hear all that. I think Quagmire and Brian and Stewie are the only 3 that can actually have a standalone show, and it can work. It really could. My name is Glenn Quagmire, and I say giggity. Like, Quagmire can have his own show. To be honest, I'm actually shocked that they didn't give Mort his own show. Now, I know Mort, a lot of people don't really like Mort. I was kind of sad that his wife died. I thought that was kind of up. But yeah, why not him? Why not he can't get a good show? Like, seriously? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my curiosity. Roger, the alien show. Roger should have his own show. Roger is a strong enough character to have his own show. But if you're gonna make Roger a TV show, you can't do it in the mid future. You're gonna have to make it a prequel. What about Jennifer Tilly's character? Oh, Prince Sean. I'm gonna say this. I love Jennifer Tilly. I think she's beautiful. If I was to have like a top 10 of the female crushes or top 20, J Till would probably be top 5. I had a crush on that woman when Bride of Chucky came out. Oh my god. I love Jennifer Tilly. I'm sorry. And a lot of people hate her voice. I don't mind the voice. I'm being totally serious. I do not mind the voice. I don't think her voice is annoying. Hell, she doesn't even talk like that in real life. So I think that was just he's known for. But she is a good actress. And she is attractive. So I'm not. But Bonnie, no. Jennifer Tilly cannot. Jennifer Tilly will always have like that side piece character. I mean, if I think she can have her own standalone show, and unfortunately, it would have to be in the Child's Play franchise. Tiffany, I hope she's in it. Well, Brad Dourif is revising his role as Chucky. Thank God. I hope Jennifer Tilly is in this remake. Young Jennifer Tilly, young Jennifer Aniston, young Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, I love Jennifer Tilly, young, mid, and old. I don't give a damn. Uh, Jennifer Aniston is. Now, young Jada Pinkett Smith. I like Jada, but I'm going to say this about Jada. My favorite that made me say, damn, had a crush on Jada was Low Down Dirty Shame. Peaches. I'm going to say this. And thank God I don't have a lot of females to hear me say this. But there's, everybody has said this. Appearances is everything. First impression is everything. But like when Jada Pinkett on freaking It's a Different World, she was cute. But if you watch her in Low Down Dirty Shame, yo, Jada was. I'm not the big fan of like when some women kind of cut their hairs and whatnot. I mean, but she played that shit off. Scarlett Johansson's okay. They said people from the past Child Play movies who are in the movies would come back. They should. And the reason why they're doing is because Don Mancini was pissed at that Child's Play remake, and he even said it himself that he didn't have rights to the first movie. Universal did. So MGM had the rights, not Universal. MGM. I'm sorry. Next week, Karrion Kross versus Danny Burch. What about when she was in The Nutty Professor? She was attractive in that too. As Miss Purdy, she was attractive in that too. But set it off. Who else? The Al Huntington Show. Lord. Good Lord. What's another type of females here? Since we're on that since we're almost about that time for the females. I'm gonna have to put what's her name? Oh my god, her name almost came to me too. Her name literally almost came to me. I can't think of it. Oh, there's some. Maybe. Oh, let me Google her name real fast. Let me mute. I think. I thought I was right. Vanessa Williams. I like Vanessa Williams. And no, no relation to Serena and her sister. No. The Divas. Uh, if we were making a top 5 list, number 5. Oh god, I can't do a top 5 list because there's so many attractive women in WWE. But number 1 would be Layla. I've always had a crush on Layla. Number 2 would probably be Number 2 would probably be maybe Stephanie no, Trish Stratus. Trish, not no. I take it back. Not Trish. Layla number 1, number 2 Mickey James, number 3 Trish, number 4 Stephanie McMahon, number 5 Christy Hemme, number 6. I mean, Victoria. Like, I can't make a top 10. I can't do that list justice. Young Stephanie. I like Stephanie. I'm sorry. Young Stephanie from 2000 all the way to 2007. Stephanie's still attractive now. It's just that her having the kids kind of brought, well, not her attractiveness down, just brought like the, and remember, she had to calm down with the outfits that she used to wear. Like, she's a mom now. She got to set that good example, you know? Trish, Mandy, Liv, Charlotte, and Sasha. Charlotte is okay to look at. Hell, her own Instagram, Jesus Christ. She just did the Wolf of Wall Street parody, which was hilarious to me. And I'm sorry, how can Margot Robbie is freaking attractive as hell? How can anybody say anything negative about that woman? That woman is incredibly beautiful. I'm sorry. She has no choice. She makes the top 5 because she is attractive as hell. Young Stephanie. Bill Murray is doing his old role in Ghostbusters 3. Everybody's back. Dan Aykroyd said it best. Dan Aykroyd's in it. Sigourney Weaver is in it. Amy Potts is in it. Winston's in it. I'm sorry, I can't say when. I can't think of Ernie Hudson. That's his name. Ernie Hudson. Everybody is in except for 2 people. Louis Tully is not in it. Rick Moranis has literally retired from acting. Like, he is done with acting. And it's kind of sad too, because I would love for Rick Moranis to just come back for just one role. Just be Louis Tully for one day, man. It's not even for the money. It's just for the fans. Just do it, man. I don't know why Rick Moranis won't come back. And he was a damn good actor. He was a really good actor. Wait a minute. Switch out Charlotte with Lacey. I'm not a big fan of Lacey Evans. Now, did you hear on SmackDown maybe, but I think they changed it, but Killian Dane, Danny Burch would join with Corbin. Oh, God. Liv, Bayley, and Carmella. Carmella is attractive. Bayley is Bayley is beautiful. I'm sorry. Bayley is beautiful inside and out. And Liv Morgan. Yeah, Liv Morgan. Bill Murray's best movie is Groundhog Day. Fight to me. Groundhog Day was hilarious. I think one of my favorite Bill Murray movies would have to be Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott and Tony Storm. Love Paige. Love me some Paige. I love Tony Storm. Yo, where is Carmella? Carmella is in quarantine. She refuses to come back. I mean, she'll be on SmackDowns here and there, but she won't wrestle. And I kind of don't blame her. What about Tamina and Nia Jax? I love Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax is attractive. Tamina, another one, Carmella. Baron Corbin is Sheep Heat. Groundhog Day 2020 commercial. Oh, Lord. We are almost at... Hold on, y'all. Eric Bischoff is on Dynamite. Are you serious? Wow. All right. Yes, Sean. Jax is really pretty. She really is. It's just I just hate when people just low key just lowball her because she's big. And this is why I fucking hate people sometimes. I'm sorry. If you're gonna body shame somebody, you need to be ashamed of yourself. Like, why would you body shame anybody? Like, why would you body shame anybody? And there's been so many times where an idiot has low key body shame. Remember, I think somebody threw a pie at what's her name? I can't think of her name. Paige. Somebody threw a pie at Paige, and oh god, I was pissed. Mix versus Darby Allin. I think Bayley is attractive. Same with Nikki Cross, Paige, Ruby Riott, Nikki Bella, but wait, Brie Bella, but Nikki Bella will always be the number one for me. I've never liked Nikki Bella. AEW booked FTR horribly. They are trying to ruin them. To me, I think FTR is very overrated. They're like a very overrated tag team. They were overrated in WWE. I think they're going to be overrated in AEW. They don't cut the mustard for me. Why is the reason Mr. McMahon doesn't push Shayna? He thinks Shayna's boring. That's the problem. He thinks Vince does not know how to make a superstar in this modern era. Think about it. He did not. He thought Ricochet was boring. He thought Finn Balor was vanilla. They're only boring in vanilla when you make them boring in vanilla. That's the problem. Vince is just, he thinks, big sweaty guys are like, attractive females supermodels should win your championship. No. And until Vince McMahon realized that Triple H and Shane are the only two right now, who knows when it's time to push someone like legit. Like, that's the problem with Vince. That is the problem with Vince. That's his problem. That's my problem with Vince. Does he need to step down? Oh, most definitely. Well, hell, since he doesn't have the XFL anymore, he's not going to step down. How much you want to bet he'll start our own basketball league before he steps down? AEW has booked FTR okay, but not amazing. Do you think Tegan and Edge change? No. I don't know. We got to wait until the semi months come in. Imagine Vince Russo going back to WWE booking. Oh, God. No. No. And it's Bruce putting these ideas in his head. Right, because Bruce knows this for years. Bruce Pritchard has done this game before. And Jim Cornette has said it. When you put something in Vince McMahon's ear, he's going to like it. That's the point. FTR is amazing. I mean, FTR has their fans. I'm just not a big fan of them. I just think they're overrated. They're just, I don't know. They just don't, I don't find them entertaining. I never find them entertaining in NXT. Well, NXT, they were good, okay. But in the main roster, they were kind of a joke. Vince won't step down. Vince will not step down. And that's sad. We need Paul Heyman. And that's another problem. Like, firing Paul Heyman from Raw, yeah, I know Paul Heyman, he was doing an job, but at the same time, Paul does not do PG. That's the problem. Paul likes to do live and uncut. That's the problem. Watch, when Paul Heyman physically leaves WWE, mentally and physically leaves, he is going, and I mean going, to say something. He's going to probably shoot on Vince. Like, seriously, that's my only problem. Paul Heyman, he did an job. He just did an job. DIY versus FTR, I really like. It was a good match. That was a good match. It was a good story. Paul Heyman basically made SmackDown in 2000. He did. Think about it. SmackDown had that TV 14 aspect. And it was, and like he said on a podcast show with Chris Jericho, he wanted us versus them. And that's what made SmackDown pretty successful, with Paul Heyman being the lead writer. FTR got heat for being on Cornette's podcast. Cornette wants to. I can see Cornette trying to manage those two, because Cornette loves that old school style of wrestling, and that's good for FTR. But Paul needs to show that it's TV-14. He does. Paul Heyman. For Paul Heyman to succeed, you're going to have Paul Heyman do it his way. You can't have it PG with Paul. Paul will always bring you that us versus them mentality. And Vince, and until Vince realized that, they're kind of screwed. Well, kind of, but at the same time, they still make money. Because why? We're leeches. We're still watching the shit. And I will still watch the shit, even if it is boring. I just can't believe that the power has been out for 2 hours. There's like no point now. But at the end of the day, it's Vince who has the final say. He's changed the entire show multiple times 2 hours before. Yes, he does. What about the Road Dogg? No, do not bring Road Dogg back. Road Dogg did a horrible job. Road Dogg, okay. To be fair, Road Dogg had moments, but he was terrible as a booker. I'm not going to lie. Cody blocked me on Twitter asking about Cornette to AEW to manage them and attack him. I'm going to say this. If Dusty Rhodes was still alive, Cody would hate it, but Dusty Rhodes would low-key have Jim Cornette write the show, whether Cody liked it or not. But we don't know, and we'll never know. Only the person that knows is the man's upstairs. That is it. Like, that is just it. Imperial retains. Cool. Adam Cole, Pat McAfee, next pay-per-view. Oh, see? Work. I gotta figure it was going to be a work. That's why I love Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette did a damn good job in Ring of Honor, but he even talked about why he left. Oh my god, I think it was management, and they had a guy who was in charge of the T-shirt sales, in charge of the goddamn show. Bloody Mox. Oh god, did Mox retain or I don't know. But yeah, that's just no, just no. People just don't know. Or people just don't care. That's the problem. But since we're at that 2 hour mark, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to need some rest. I cannot believe that my power went out. It's been 2 hours and nothing. Like, I'm literally looking at a blank fucking screen right now on my TV. So what I'm going to do, y'all, what about Teddy Long booking SmackDown? Teddy is done. Teddy's done. Teddy's just collecting the check. He is done. The 5 individuals through Meltzer, TV names reborn. Dave Meltzer is kind of the reason why AEW exists, because Dave Meltzer started that crap. And, well, not crap, but I'm not calling AEW crap, but, you know, Jim Cornette never liked Kevin Owens in Ring of Honor. He didn't like Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, but that's a totally different story for another day. I will be live probably around like 7 o'clock tomorrow, and probably end the show around like maybe 9, so that way I can get some rest and do SmackDown for you guys. So until next time, you guys. Nope, Eric Bischoff went to AEW apparently. So with that being said, God bless you all. I cannot believe we could not watch NXT or AEW, but love you guys. I will catch you all again tomorrow. Until next time, peace.